Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader and back to the business. Yeah, immediately, like bunch of traps here. Argenta,
hidden in the heart.
can you?
Turn all
yeah,
to decay.
you can disarm from
I better
here.
myself through my service.
So apparently,
Cast your eye there.
yeah, I was sure that there will be something like yeah.
The Emperor
Look,
favors
there
me
is a
today.
bunch of traces of landmines around and
Duty prevails.
dead bodies. So yeah,
Rise
need
to
to
the
pay
top,
attention.
or get left in the dust.
Apparently, we're already over 20 episodes in this game and we haven't yet started because there will be also space battles. We haven't even seen that yet. This game, I guess, will be really long, and I actually more than happy about that. Like 50 episodes, 60, 80, easy. I'll be happy because this game is absolute bonkers. The crowd running across the mind. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
What? What?
Change
Mechanicus.
is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Are you sure about that?
Target. Don't kill the tech priest. We need to take him alive.
Knowledge find it, and let their enemies reap
What's he doing? Fall back.
Whoa. That's really sad that he destroyed that. Oh. No, he's
May
not.
knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Huh? Pascal. That's interesting name for Adeptus Mechanicus. Pascal. Okay. The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he's alive. He has a whistling of the respirators that covers half of his face.
Not another step.
As you say.
Flee, for I am death.
Your plates are burned out? Or what?
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
I'm Rogue Trader Legrand von Valancius. I mean, you know ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
Yeah, thank you.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
At least your logical plates didn't burn out, yeah? Ooh, look at the effect around his... Yeah, that's interesting. Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Okay.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Furibuni system. What the what the Fury system? Heresy! Okay, point at exploded machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up secret machine without even laying a finger on it? He's Adeptus Mechanicus, but let's ask.
this was my doing.
Oh. The priest turns around, stares gas that burn and remains. If he's nothing to do with it, what just happened? His voice produces a mournful prayer. Oh shoot, we haven't. We will deal with. No, so yeah, I guess his logical plates is burned out eventually. We're going to deal with some kind of.
The voices are being weird about him.
Yeah.
They're
Weird
saying
adeptus.
garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
So, schizophrenia. Schizophrenic Adeptus Mechanicus. Nice. Old guy. Whereas Kibila, she's like obsessed with skill and everything. Even that she's talented, she's not mutant. Dogmatic, like brain dead dogmatic. Oh my god, and me, divorce, and now this one. Okay. You do not even know how you caused such an explosion.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
Oh my god. Yeah. He's definitely.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
Oh. You're going to be lovers? Why do you wish to see the
I
god?
came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
They let themselves to be killed. Okay. You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
Oh, he is such an evil person. I like it.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Shall we, No. I'm not giving up on Kibila. Can I somehow? No, apparently not. I was hoping that I will take some of the equipment from. Okay, anyway. Whoa. Weapon skill. You have improved weapon skill, yeah? Oh, 10-14 bleeding brutal strike sweep. That's nice. Less gun. Awful less gun. Strength. Not enough. Definitely not enough. I'll give you that. This is regular Losgan, yeah, regular. At the cargo. You don't have a lot of stuff to put in. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I wonder if you can do and attack and shot. Okay, we're going to test this guy. Now we will definitely lose in some lores, but yeah, okay. Tech use is huge. I think cargo this one. Let's see what he can do. First of all, he's operative, yeah? Yeah, he has the same thing that... Oh. No. Passive learning. On the first turn in combat, the operative randomly disturbs the same number of exploits distributes as when using analyze enemies among the enemies in 10 cell radius. Yeah, okay. Agent Akasi, I have perception. Ballistic skill, weapon skill. You have good weapon skill, you have decent ballistic skill. You need intelligence. You know what? We can actually train him as close combat and kind of, I don't know, area attack? Intelligence is measurement of the correct execution, reason and knowledge. For each point of intelligence bonus, characters deal 5% more damage with non-burst ranged area. Okay. Let's grab some ballistics. Might be... I don't know. What is recommended for you? Nothing. So, calculated relation. Oh, this is going to take some time, guys. Sorry, but need to read some of the at least some of the stuff. Forged world characters, persuasion, courage, commands based on intelligence instead of fellowship. So intelligence is good for you. Gain +3 deflection against the burning effect and flame weapons. Okay. Forge world characters gain stacking 10% bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against any target they hit with single target attacks. Successful critical hits from single target attack increase the hit chance and dodge reduction. The first attack in combat with any plasma, melter or power weapon deals additional damage equal to 4 for the remainder of combat. The bonus damage is 2. It's based on intelligence. That's actually good. So you do need a lot of intelligence. While wearing heavy armor, Forged world characters gain +1 movement point, 1 deflection, and cannot fall prone. Oh, pinnacle weapon. I would like to have some kind of plasma or melter. Aiming protocols. 9 ballistic skill, 14 dodge reduction. Wait a minute. 14 dodge reduction with plasma and metal weapon ranged attacks. Ooh. Okay. Let's get maybe aiming protocols. And explore expose weakness, also reduce toughness willpower for 1 round. Offensive pattern prediction, reactive study, sharpshooter. Operative has not moved this turn. They deal +2 more damage with single shot attacks for every 5 cells between them and the target. Again, +3 ballistic skills. These both do not stack and last until the operative move. Okay. When you're not moving, yeah? Ooh. Okay. Breaking point. Heavy weapon deals. We need heavy weapon proficiency. Bolter weapon. Bolt weapons. Combat master, dual weapon, dual mastery, flame, grenadier, heavy weapon. Melee weapon, last melter, weapon expert, +1 weapon expert, power weapon. Yeah, okay. Ooh, what's that? Manipulator push. We can try to attack enemies in close combat, pushing them up to useless away and dealing wisdom plus intelligence bonus damage. This attack 5 decrease perception bonus armor penetration. The tech priest can use the Henry to restore the wounds of any allies once per combat. The ally regains 6+ Medicaid divided by 5 wounds. In addition, Salva's Server Skull connected directly to the tech priest system increases perception. Increases tech use and demolition. Oh my god. Too much stuff, yeah? Too much stuff. Instant exposure. Cause 0 action points. Actually good one. Ballistic calculations. If the operative attacks a target affected by an exploit from a distance of 12 cells or farther, the attack deals 15. Okay. Combat insights, comprehensive analysis, continuous analysis, cover protocols, inflict despair, joint offense. The critical hit increases chance while attacking targets affected by exploits. There is a lot of exploits actually. Expose weakness. Fresh target. Operative attacks an enemy that is full wounds. Attack deals at mod. Oh my god. Okay, let's grab this one for now. Intelligence, I guess. Yeah, perception. Yeah, we have joint analysis. Next turn, the allies attacker will also remove exploits and deal bonus damage. Precise. Of the next attack against target affected by exploit, the target cover efficiency block will be okay. Operatives next. Non-area attack inflicted by the limited intimidated effect of the first target hit by the area or enemy. Yeah, okay. Perfect shot. Plus 25 cover efficiency if in any cover. Plus 15 and 15. This until operative moves does not stack. Technical knowledge removes -1 exploit from each enemy in 5 self-surveys around the point within 10 cells from the operative. If there is only one enemy in the area, or removes all exploit stacks from that enemy. Allies gain plus exploits removed armor until the end of the combat. If 4 more exploits are removed, the operative gains. There's a lot of stuff about exploits, but I do like perception and ballistic skills. You have a good logic. You have perfect skill use. Awareness is Cassia. Imperium Legrand. You have Xenos. And Kibela have Medicaid. Logic. Let's get. Next one. Scanning. Machine Spirit Communion effect on all attacked enemies. Melee attacks. Okay. I'm not really sure what's that. The Pascal used Plasma or Melter weapon at the first time in the round. He gains +1 action point. I do want some Plasma or Melter, so let's grab this one. While wearing heavy armor. Cannot fall prone. Actually good. Forge all characters gain stacking bonus. It's against single target attacking, increase hit chance and dodge reduced by +20%. Against burns. Acceleration. Pascal gains 5 movement points in the first round of the combat. Every successful melee attack. No. Pascal attacks and effects of exposed weakness ability gain bonuses again under the effect of Machine Spirit Communion. If those enemies had to, no, I'm not doing this one. Machine Spirit Communion +1 stack of exploit on all effects. This one could be not the bad of a charging protocols. Every time you use Plasma or Melter weapons, the damage with these weapons increased by 10% stack. If Pascal doesn't shoot from one round, he loses all the stacks. Okay. And per reduction with melee weapons. If he dodges a pair, his attack bonus is doubled. Okay. Perception. Skirmish protocol. You know what? Where is ballistic skills? Yeah, this one. Dismantling attack. Logic. Awareness, no. Yeah, let's grab some logic again. Logic. Tech use. Intelligence. Complete. Okay. Something like that. And I really hope that we will have. Pascal is here now, you know. He should not be there. He's hybrid, some kind of hybrid. Something like that. Okay. Do we have?
Always keep your eye
have
on the
some
prize.
more? Blind
This could be
madman.
an
Oh,
opportunity.
boots. In the trash can. Bolter in trash can? Really? Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I guess I'll take that. Whoa. Don't. Some are goods. Yeah. Ooh. I guess cloud grenades. That's a good one.
Over there.
Ooh, some more goods. Nice.
You are outdated and suboptimal. Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will.
Hmm? You sure the mission spirits will listen to you? They're real stubborn. Quit you in. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him, so of course this is a lot profane violation of the algorithm. Ooh, this was some kind of melter? Oh.
Is there money to be made?
So rebels didn't stand a chance here. Yeah, okay. Logic, 100%. Pascal.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I'll bleed you dry.
Yeah, you can try. Sure, you can try. Argenta. Guess you need to go here. Pascal, you still don't have really good weapons on you, yeah? Bella, we can... Nah, I'm not going to move you there. I will move you here. Yeah, let's start the battle. What if I will go here? Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Stay. Ooh, Machine Spirit Communion. All weapons in huge area gain additional effect. Allies weapons recoil and reduced by half for 6 rounds. Enemies dodge is required by -10 for 6 rounds. Enemies weapons. Okay. That's interesting. Machine Spirit Banishment reduces the damage dealt from the target's attack by 15 for 1 round. Target with the Reject the Flash feature suffers 25 shock. That's interesting. Yeah, and Argenta is inactive, and Turret is going to do some additional damage, so yeah, why not?
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
We can try and do something like that, yeah?
But not by much.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't have to prepare myself for that one. Everything done.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Just shot there.
I Come here, maggot.
Out of my way.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. I like it. I really like it.
On it. You never stood a chance.
High momentum.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Let's
At
get
your beck and
just you. With
Here
no
we go.
reason. Oh my god.
Let's
I
get
need
to it.
to stay away. Ow!
There is only death. Yours or mine.
Can he hit those guys? Not really. Not really. Okay.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Perfect shot. Now we can. 19%. That's not a lot. Oh, okay.
Successfully terminated.
He made it. Bella. What if you
I
will
am your
go
blade and
here and
shield.
then start jumping? You
the
can jump a
tenets
couple of
demand.
times if I do remember correctly. No, you cannot. Unfortunately. Okay. I do really need that.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I guess you can't
Let's
see.
make it quick.
Okay, everything's good. Seems good.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Ooh. Fire damage 0/0? Why? No, it's doing a lot of damage actually. 612. 80%. 90%.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Oh,
was inevitable.
my goodness. Okay, that's heroic act. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Turrets. Turrets, really interesting one. Okay, Blood of the Martyrs. Temporary wounds, not really want that. I want, yeah, something like that. Blade of Light. Force weapons. I'm not going to use Heroic Dart by Psyche. Decrease as well. Degradation also not too bad. While Psyche is not in the target's line of sight, the Psyche is in all resistance tests. The target suffers -8 penalty. Backdraft. Whenever a psychic power used by a Psyche deals damage, random enemy within 2 cells from the initial. So half of this damage. The damage does not trigger this talent again. Okay, Blazing Femina. The Psyche's critical hit chance increased by 1% until the end of the combat. Every time the Psyche deals damage by any means. Body of Flames. 16 additional armor against fire damage. This is really specific one. Against energy damage from last melt and plasma. Not too bad. Psyche uses psychic power. All enemies adjacent to Psyche suffer 4 direct damage. The same also happens when the Psyche suffers damage from burn and bleeding on melee attacks. Okay. 5 was in. Every time Psyche kills calls a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat, the Psyche next attack include not attacking psychic powers costs 0 P. Okay. Melting armor. Damage from Psyche. That enemy armor is reduced by 5%. Of the enemy's armor already 0, the deflection reduced by 1. Relentless Blaze. When the Psyche is burning, the Psyche's Psi rating increased by +1 and the Psyche's resolve increased by +2. Damage from fire no longer reduces the Psyche's momentum. I don't want to be burned, actually. All damage over time effect applied by the Psyche gain 10% critical chance. This chance is increased by all bonuses to critical hit chance, actually. You know what? Backdraft could be good. So let's get this one. We have Fellowship, Weapon, Toughness, Willpower. Willpower, I guess we need to increase. Abelard. You're a good lad, but I would like to maybe change you one day. The warrior next melee attack gains armor penetration and 10 damage. Ignores 15% of target parry. Every enemy who survived an attack and chases this ability will... Oh, wait. Taunt and Scream. Yeah. Unleashes terrifying scream, drawing attention of the enemies and becoming a priority for any enemy who fails willpower resistance test for 3 rounds. Yeah, Taunt and Scream, definitely. Better die for the Emperor. Well under 40% Emperor will gain 10 bonus to alter characteristics and resolve. Critical hit chance, armor against Xenos and demons, not really that I want. Do not falter. All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer negative effects of melee superiority. Okay. Fairness, corrosion, commerce, logic, lore, persuasion, tech use, weapon, chain weapon, expert. Dex gain +4 maximum damage. Oh. Let's get this one. Controlled shots, rapid fire. Next, range burst. No. Entrench. Spend all AP and MP and gains cover. Okay. The next ranged area attack made by its soldier. Controlled shot. The soldier gives a sign they're about to open fire. Automatically dodge. Yeah, let's get controlled shot. Awareness, no. Athletics, Abelard. And you have only 30. Medicase 35. Lore Imperium, no. Demolition is yours, definitely. Let's get athletics in now. Maybe we will eventually change Abelard. And range of the voice. Oh, wait a minute. You. Whale of Protection. No. National Allure. Navigators gains 5 fellowship for additional launcher for every navigator talent or navigating power taken. On the Unarmed Sea of Souls. While under effect of any navigator power, enemies have the armor reduced by 11. This reduction is increased by devastating palmet of the navigator staff, but do not stack. Blinking stare. Until the end of the command, enemy damaged by the navigator suffer 5 additional damage from attack of opportunity. It cannot dodge them. That's really specific one, but good one. Navigated by 1 additional damage for every 5 bonus characteristics of the navigator's currently equipped staff. Okay. Fails resistant navigator's power. Attacks against them. Critical plus 30. Okay. Going to take this one. Additional. Ooh. You will have your willpower. Perception. Yeah, perception. Let's grab this one. Fresh. Oh, okay. Ballistic calculations. Yeah, no. Not a ballistic. Wait a minute. Tech use demolition. We can. Or we can. Weapon skill increase. No, we have ballistics already increased. Tech use intelligence. Can we increase? Yeah, training intelligence. We can train your intelligence. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. You're taking and logic and tech use, and I can take another one. Oh, that's so good. And you have good medicare. Lord Zenus. Let's take this one. Immediately returns to the cell where they started their turn. This movement does not provoke attacks of use blade and use death from both this turn. This movement repeats all uses of this ability. Yeah, I want this one. Attacks made with a sword deal agility bonus additional damage. This bonus damage doubled if using two-handed sword. Yep. Immediately, yep. Not going to read anything else. Let's scavenge all the stuff around because I'm going to forget about it. Yeah, the Tarantula Melta turrets are just melting everything down. Let's have a closer look if we have something behind us.
Keep your wits
yep,
about you.
We have. Let's get in there. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else except of the crate, and it's. No, looks like it's not. Light armor. Sin skin. Base armor property plus 5% dodge if the wearer agility is more than 40. Oh yeah, by the way, you're using medium armor. I would like you to use something more like heavy armor. More than 40. Agility is more than 40. This is so specific actually. 25%. No, dodge melee attacks. Berry. What do you have here? Light 120. Agility, you don't have 40, but that's fine. You'll have 5% more. Defense. I guess. Okay. And going this way. Yeah. Streets of Capital. No, wait a minute. We had another one entrance somewhere.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Blind Madman, no. Wait a minute. We had somewhere. Yeah. Streets of the Capital. Surgeon. Oh, there it is. What was that? Unknown. Well, let's get to this unknown first of all, because like I have a feeling that in the end of this road, this is where we need to go. So we're going not where we need to go, yeah. And also there is something. Oh, we've been here already. Yeah, there was something hidden. Okay, but this is going to wait until next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye bye.